mission statement, it's lead wiser. L, listening responsively. E, encouraging compassionately. A, acknowledging strengths. D, demonstrating excellence. We do this to realize our vision. W, working in rhythm. I, individually and collectively. S, strengthening supportive connections. E, engaging diverse learning communities. R, resulting in trusting relationships.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Steinrach. I'm the Director of the Education Department here for Tolowa Dee-Ni Nation, and I'm a citizen of the nation, and I have been involved my entire life with educational processes that happen throughout this area and my entire life. But you know, the thing that has always kept me going is the fact that here at Tolowa Dee-Ni Nation, we're always looking forward. We're very progressive here.
The mission of our tribe is really to focus on the well-being of our future and having a strong foundation. And that includes our Haunqua Early Learning Center. It's really a powerful example of our self-determination and sovereignty. As a tribal nation, we really look to the 7 generations that comes after us. And, this is such a great way to start very early in our citizens' life on their educational journey. These children can get a strong foundation of their cultural values through the curriculum that we're providing here.
Head Start is not here just for the children, but for the families and the communities that we serve. The impact our program has had on the communities is that even though we're a small rural community, families don't always see each other. Today we're so busy, doing a lot of other things that we really don't connect. And Head Start is a place where we can reconnect. So with the families coming in and the children, they're getting to know each other again. They're rebuilding that relationship and that bond that we've had, and it carries them throughout their life.
And we're also taught, my mother taught us, you have to learn, teach, learn, teach. You have to learn our ways. You have to learn what we're doing so that when your children are born, you can teach them. How my grandchildren are going to know anything? So having that idea, what I like about Tolowa Dee-Ni Nation at this point in time is that we've been lucky enough to actually create history. This is the first time in our history that we've been able to we've had a Head Start program for 25 years. And this last year, due to the way that we ran our program in the past, we were able to expand. So we are expanding from 3 to 5 to 0 to 5.
When children are exposed to culture at a young age, it's going to help shape their identity and who they are and making them proud of where they come from. And that's really important in our youth and making sure that we're preserving our culture for our future generations.
Being a tribal program, we not only emphasize on our culture and language, but we emphasize on all the children's culture and language that are represented in our classrooms in our program. We learn about Hmong, Spanish, Yurok, Tolowa. We've had Blackfoot in here, Sioux. So when the children come in, we really emphasize on all the children. And with our teachers, they're not only sharing cultural language, but they're sharing themselves, as along with the parents. When they're invited to come in, they're sharing a part of them, with all of us. And when it comes out naturally and, in a good way, because the engagement and the enthusiasm that we show, it really reflects on what we're doing here at Haunqua Early Learning Program.
I love knowing that our children are being exposed to Tolowa culture and language. They see it and they hear it every day. And when they see basketry and regalia in the classroom, that brings a sense of familiarity and makes them proud of who they are and where they come from.
And so as we create this history, as we teach, as we show our young what they need to know, it just goes hand in hand. And then we become what I call a strand in weaving the basket. I can't weave, but I love to gather, I can clean, I can do all those things. But the weaving is what's really important. And as we bring those threads together, then we will have something that we can then hold our children in. And that's what we really need. We need a safe place, a haven for them. When they walk through that door, I want them to know that they are loved.